Hey guys, it's Paul Pavoni. Hope you guys are having a great day. I just wanted to get on and do a quick Facebook Live. Had a great call actually this morning with somebody from England and a wonderful, brilliant person talking about some ways that we can work together. So I'm excited about that. I love my international friends and connections and acquaintances and always enjoy working with them and connecting with them. Anyway, so one of the things that we talked about in our conversation was this the clients you can't help. And I shared with him the acronym HELP that I had come up with that helps me, and I think it could help you in just kind of determining who is and what kind of person can you actually help. Are there certain people that you probably just need to not worry about? You need to just not care about, not pursue prospects that come across in your DMs or in your voicemails or in your emails or whatever. And you can quickly kind of filter them out and say, okay, this is the kind of person I can't help because of these four things. And so I'm going to share them with you briefly, and I go a whole lot deeper in this in when I'm on podcasts and things like that. But I'll just share it with you briefly. I want to value your time. If you're on, throw me some love. Let me know you're on. Let me know where you're watching from. As I mentioned, I had a great call this morning with a fella from England. And so tell me where you're watching from. And if you have any thoughts on this, I'd love to get your feedback on the things that I share with you. So what does help mean? You've probably experienced this. You've gotten a call with a client. They've sent you a message through some sort of a messaging medium, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or email or text or whatever it is. And you get on a call with them and you talk to them and you share how you can help them and you share how you can change their business, change their life, change their church, change their industry, whatever it is. And you feel like you're constantly like beating up against a brick wall. You can't get through to them. And it's because of these four things within the HELP acronym that I think you might be fighting against. And so I'm going to share them with you. And I'd love to get your feedback on this because this is something I came up with a while back because I found myself, I'd get on calls, I'd get on these prospecting calls, I'd get on these interest calls, and I just found myself in this battle. So I want to share them with you and would love to hear your thoughts on this. So the first thing in HELP is H. Are they honest about where they are? Are they honest about where they are as a business? See, I've got on calls with potential clients and I've done kind of a quick audit of where they are visually when it comes to their brand. And I've looked at their messaging and looked at their positioning. And I've asked them to kind of share how they feel about where they're at. And they responded with, I think we're doing pretty good. And I look at it, I'm like, if you were a fifth grader, now, of course, I didn't say that, but, I thought to my mind, really? You think that you're doing okay? They just weren't honest about it. They just weren't honest about where they were as a business and as a brand. And so until somebody is honest with where they are, it's going to be difficult for you to help them. You're going to have to do a lot of work to convince them that you can actually make things better for them than where they're actually at. Because if they're not honest about where they're at, it's going to be a difficult sell for you because they just think they're fine. They don't need any help. I'm fine. I'm healthy. I'm doing good. I'm coughing. I'm sneezing. I'm wheezing. But no, I'm good. I'm feeling fine. And so, if they're not honest about where they are, you're going to find yourself very frustrated with trying to help them out. And so the first thing in helping somebody is, are they honest about the state of their business, the state of their health, the state of their mindset, whatever industry it is that you're in? Are they honest about where they're at? And so that's the first thing that you need to address when it comes to working with a potential client and working with a prospect. Does that make sense? If it does, throw me a yes. If you agree, if you have any thoughts on that or questions, would love to hear them from you. Second thing in the word help is eager. Are they eager to make a change? Now, they might be honest about where they're at and they might say, yeah, you know what? My business is really struggling. It really sucks. It's really doing terrible. But you know what? I think we're doing okay. If they're not eager to make a change, whether it's if you're a coach, if you're a mindset coach, if you're a health coach, if you're a business coach, and they're not eager to do whatever they need to do to make a change, then that's, once again, that's a difficult conversation that you're going to have is you're going to need to get beyond where you're at. And if you're not eager to make that change, there's not a whole lot I can do to help you. Just like the whole idea of people being motivated or passionate to make a change in their health or in their spirituality, in their mindset. If they're not eager to do it, if they have no initiative to do anything about it, they're going to be paying those gym memberships. They're going to be paying those fees for whatever thing they're a part of, and they're never going to do anything about it. They can sign up for coaching. They can sign up for membership groups, and they can sign up for courses and studies and all these things. But if they're not eager to do anything, if they have no desire to execute on the stuff that you're sharing with them or the stuff that's available to them, they're not going to move from where they're at. So they're difficult to help if they're not eager. So that's the second thing. Are they eager? Third thing is L. Are they going to listen to what you have to say to them? See, I've got on a lot of phone calls, and frankly, I've given away a lot of content and a lot of coaching for free on phone calls. And what ends up happening is the people don't listen. If they only execute on the things that we shared, their business would be radically different. But the thing is, they don't listen. They don't take what's shared with them. They don't listen to the professional coaching. They don't listen to the professional mentoring or counseling or whatever it is. They don't listen to it. And if they're not willing to listen to you, you're going to have a very tough client. You're going to have a very tough call because they're not going to do the things that you say you're going to do. If they don't respect you as a professional in what you're doing, then you're going to have a tough battle. And so I've faced that in my career of doing this. Is I've faced clients that they want to do things the way they want to do them, and they just won't listen to you. They think they know better than you, even though they have no experience in the industry that you're in. They just won't listen. And those are the most frustrating clients because they don't trust your professionalism. They just want you to kind of do what they say, and that's of no use. They can hire that on Fiverr or whatever. They can hire somebody to do exactly what they say if they don't want to listen. So that's the L of help. Listen. If they're not willing to listen to you, it's going to be a very frustrating relationship. Or if it's a sales call, it's going to be a very frustrating sales call trying to get them to actually value what you're saying and move on what you're saying. And the final thing in help is P. Are they prepared to do whatever it takes to take them from where they are to where they want to be? Are they prepared to do that? Now, that might be a financial investment. That might be a mindset shift. That might be a change in what they've always done and a move beyond that. Are they prepared to do whatever they need to do to move from where they are to where they want to be? From where they're stuck right now to the place of being unstuck, whether they're in the place of the problem or the place of the promise, they think that they want to get to. Where are they? Are they prepared to do what they need to do to make a change in their business? And so if they don't have that preparedness, you're not going to get anywhere. I've worked with clients where I've given them insight, I've given them counsel, I've given them coaching, and I said, hey, if you don't change this, you're going to be stuck. You're going to be in the same place next year and the year after. And here's what you need to do. Here's the change you need to make. And 2 years later, they're still struggling. They haven't done the things that I said for them to do. And they've come back and said, hey, I need help. And I said, until you change the thing that I told you to change 2 years ago, I really can't help you move forward. And so if they're not prepared to do whatever they need to do to make a change, they're going to be in a world of hurt, and they're going to be stuck where they're at, and they're not going to move forward. So those are the ways that you can help, or that you can understand how you can help clients. If clients, if you come across a client, if you're on a phone call with a prospect, if you've got a client right now, if they don't have those 4 things in place and aligned in the right way, you're going to find yourself very frustrated. You're going to find yourself working way harder than you need to, and you're not going to be able to move forward. And sometimes those 4 things alone can be a filter for you when you get on a call with a client to define, okay, is this somebody that I can work with, or is this somebody I need to say no to and just move on from? Hope that's helped you guys out. Thank you guys for watching. And if you have any thoughts or comments, I'd love to hear about them. If you've faced issues with clients where you've seen these things actually be true, I'd love to hear your stories. Maybe as I share this further, I'll have some of those stories from you guys to share with others as well. So please throw down some comments and love. Hope you guys have an amazing day. And don't forget, there are some clients that you just can't help because they're not ready for it. They're not honest about where they're at. They're not eager to make a change. They won't listen to you, and they're not prepared to do whatever it takes. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you've enjoyed that. Love to hear from you. Send me a direct message if I can help you in any way. I help you with your branding, your visuals, get a good visual identity for you that'll make you stand out from the crowd and attract your ideal clients. Take care, guys. Bye.